Then, when we play Tottenham at the new White Hart Lane, everyone was laughing. Oh, Jose, look at him, washed up. They're below us in the league. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, then what happens a week later or 3 days later? We go to White Hart Lane, we lose, and man finishes above us. I zip my mouth. When we win a league title, like Liverpool fans can sit there right now and go, yeah, what are you lot saying? Yeah, champions of Europe, following season, Premier League champions. How can any Arsenal fan run their gums about any other team when we're crap?
It's not really about running your gums. At the end of the day,
because that's what.
At the end of the day, Brendan Rodgers had to come into Liverpool first before Klopp came in. At the end of the day, you've got to start building a foundation, and I believe Mikel Arteta can build that foundation. I'm not saying he's going to go on and win us the Premier League, but you've got to give the guy a chance. At the end of the day, you don't know Jose is going to be a success at Tottenham, so there's no reason to say, "Oh, we need Jose. He's definitely going to come in and change this team." Because if Jose coming in this Arsenal team and not being back, Jose will not do nothing. So what's the point of wanting Jose? You might as well take someone who's young, who can come in.
Sorry to cut you off, bruv, because I've never met you before, so big up yourself, yeah? Right? And I rate all of you guys that are sat on me, yeah? Can I just ask, I want to ask 2 questions, or maybe 3 questions real quick, right? Number one, why does everyone compare Arsenal to Liverpool under Klopp? When Klopp got the job, he'd already got a Champions League final and lost, but he'd won 2 titles. So if we're going down the trust the process, which don't exist, by the way, then surely we need to go and get a manager that has got a Champions League final and won titles in previous countries, number one. Forget that for now. Let me ask every single one of these Arsenal fans that are on this panel right now, what is your target for Arsenal's finish in the league? Forget anything else. League finish, maybe Europa League, because that qualifies you for Champions League. So if you sit there and say your target is for Arteta to get Champions League football next season, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Then all of you go one by one.
That's what the target is.
I said before the ball was kicked, I said you won't get top 4. If you look back on the football terrace, you will see that. I said we'll get
everyone. Just a simple answer. One by one. What's your target? Where will Arsenal finish?
It's not a simple answer. It's not a simple answer because the reason I called you out, right, was for this reason at all.
I don't even know what you said, mate. I'll
tell you. 99% of your opinion I agree with, right? 99% of your opinions I agree with, right? But some of them I don't. What I don't agree with is solely, right, is judging Arteta before he's even managed the game, right? He's been on the guy's back constantly if things not going right for him. Give the guy a chance, right? That's my biggest issue with you. Not saying the Conkies are not the problem is another issue because the Conkies, of course, are the problem because they own the club. I don't care whether they've got people in charge to manage each department or not. Conkies are the ones who own the club. They're the ones who put money in the club, and it just goes to show again with the transfer window that the Conkies have not put their money where Josh's mouth was. And again, we're short going into a window. So the reason we need to back Arteta now, and not blindly, because I don't back managers blindly, is because we've got rid of Emery, right? There's no point now of sacking manager after manager after manager.
Okay,
because now the Conkies have proved. Now the Conkies have proved is they're never going to make anyone.
Wait, slow down. Listen,
the reason I'm talking quickly is because you don't let me you're trying to stop me saying words.
Let me say very quickly, yeah. We have spent more money net, because we talk about net at Arsenal.
No, you do. We don't. We don't.
Net spend at Arsenal in the last 6 seasons.
Chelsea
have spent more money than Arsenal. Yeah, fact. That's in black and white. Number 2, yeah, you said about Kroenke. Well, hold up. Kroenke didn't pick Joe Willock at right wing at Sheffield United. Yeah, Kroenke didn't put Kolasinac in at centre back tonight. Kroenke didn't play Maitland-Niles at left back the other week or tonight. Yeah, Kroenke didn't play Willian up front at Man City. Kroenke doesn't pick Eddie Nketiah over Lacazette or Aubameyang. Yeah, what does Eddie Nketiah bring to the table up front that Aubameyang can't do? Yeah, Kroenke doesn't pick the team and all this, right? So, whilst I understand what you're saying about Kroenke, cool. Listen, fuck Kroenke for now. We're talking about Arteta. People sit there and are so aggy that I don't back the manager. How's it stopping you backing the manager?
Well, nothing you do stops me from doing anything, Lee. So
well, there you go then.
But you'll say your opinion. As a fellow fan, and I still see you as a friend because we're not talking about personal opinions or anything like that, right? As a fellow fan and a friend, I'm also allowed to have my opinion to conflict from yours, right? So basically, as far as I'm concerned, you can't call out Arteta if he's never managed a game. And secondly, if you start doing things in hindsight, basically your opinions in hindsight, all of our lives will be completely different, and we'll all be millionaires. We'll all be having a great life. So don't judge in hindsight, Lee, because that's
not on hindsight. No, it's not on hindsight, Sonny. Yeah, Arsenal Football Club. We have sacked Unai Emery. Right, all the stats have come out previously in the last 2 or 3 days. People were saying Unai Emery's first 26 games compared to Arteta's first 26 in the league. Everyone was going, well, that's unfair because he went 22 unbeaten. So Opta, big up Opta Joe, and Orbinio, they came out with Unai Emery's last 26 Premier League games, which is when Unai Emery was at his worst. Yeah, hence why he got sacked. Mm-hmm. He lost 1 game less than Arteta's first 26.
He lost the dressing room, Lee. That's why he got sacked.
That's what I was going to ask. Let me ask Lee.
Hang on, wait.
Let me ask you. Did he get sacked purely based on the results?
No.
Or was it because of, as Sonny said, I was going to ask, losing the dressing room? For example, you look at Jose Mourinho. When he actually got sacked at Chelsea the last time, sacked at Man United, it was more than the fact that he lost his last game and lost 3 out of the last 5, whatever. When you lose the dressing room, the people above see there's actually no way back from this.
You lose the fans as well on top.
Okay, no, I 100. Nick, you're spot on. But look, that's why I wanted to ask you guys one by one, straight direct, no skirting around it.
I'm a Man United fan, so I don't care what you lot in there.
Talking about the Arsenal fans.
Where do you think? What is your target for Arsenal this season? And if he doesn't hit your target, would you sack him? When you say top 4 or Champions League, and then when you say, no, I wouldn't sack him if he doesn't get it, that's where I have an issue. Because it doesn't matter. Because you're saying he's got a target of Champions League football, but then that's your target. He has to get this. I then say, okay, so if he doesn't hit your target, would you sack him? And you go, no, you can't sack him. Well, that's not then the target because it doesn't matter where he finishes.
Arsenal, the football club, needs to be in the Champions League. We all know that. Arsenal needs to be in the Champions League.
Okay, so if you don't get it, would you sack him?
That's not my target. That's not my target. Right?
Yeah. What's your target?
I don't have a target because you know why I don't have a target? I don't manage a club.
No, well, that's just an easy way out.
You're better than
that, bro. Come on.
1 second. You have to have an expectation. And
exactly.
Expectation targets 2 different things. Expectation targets 2 different things. Expectation. I expect Arsenal to win the league. They're never going to. Right?
No,
you don't know. You want the team to win the league. You don't have an expectation to win the league, but you have an expectation to. You might be sitting there, and you might be a very sensible Arsenal fan. To go, do you know what? I'm happy with top 8, and if Arteta gets us top 8, I'm comfortable with that.
Yeah, I don't take that forward. Exactly. Say it in your chest. Don't sit there saying you're going to get top 4 and that's the target, but I won't sack him if you don't.
The target is to get back into the Champions League. Be it.
Okay. So if he doesn't do that, then no straight talk, no bullshit. Wait.
Let me finish.
You've just told me your target. Stop skirting around it.
No.
Let him finish, man.
Champions League football, would you sack him?
How long you talk? Bro, let somebody answer your question. Don't
you just said top 4's the target, Champions League.
First of all, change your name from Voice of Facts to Voice of Opinions, okay? Because there's none of that.
What do you mean Voice of Opinions? That's all of it is opinions. You can't hack it. You can't hack it, bro. You can't hack it, bro.
Let me ask you. What's your
Voice of Opinions?
I'm going to mute everybody. I'm going to take control here. Okay. Now, first of all, let Lee know, you just point blank answer. What's your expectations this season for Arteta and Arsenal?
To get back into the Champions League, be it the league or the European League.
Well, now, Lee, what's your next question or the follow-up to that?
If he doesn't win the Europa League or finish in top 4, i.e. Champions League football, would you sack him?
Depends,
no,
don't it? It depends.
No, because
it depends on
you asked me a question. Let me answer.
Why?
The reason why you don't sack a manager, because everything is a process. If you sack him, you're starting from square one with a new manager. Do you want to start with square one every single season? Every single season, do you expect the manager to win you the league? What do you expect? My expectations is it's going to take time. If the midfield is shit, if the players are shit, if everybody in the team is shit, as you've said, then you cannot fix this team that easily. It takes time. So give the guy time. Don't just jump on his ass.
I hear you, bruv, yeah? But let me say something right now. The most successful team in this country in the last 15 years is Chelsea Football Club. Yeah? How many managers have they had in 15 years? Yeah? You don't get top four, you're sacked. You don't win a league, you're sacked. Yeah? So hang on. You've just told me out of your own lips, yeah? Your expectations are top four, Champions League football, whatever way.
What Chelsea have to work with, what Arsenal have to work with, are two different things, Lee.
Okay, so let me ask this then, because I look at our squad and I think we've got a squad that can get top four easy. Easy. Yes.
I don't understand. Lee, I don't understand how you say that.
You're contradicting yourself. Then you say we ain't got a squad to do it.
But we should get top four.
I've muted you, so you have to stop it now. Kit, I got to keep on this. What you saying, bro?
Me. I don't understand how you can say this squad is good enough to get Champions League when they've continuously failed. Not only under Mikel Arteta, under Emery they failed, under Wenger they failed. They thrown each manager under the bus. It's not going to suddenly just change. That means you need to change the personnel and improve the team. These players lack winning mentality. They lack the ability to take responsibility and say, I'm a pro footballer. I play for this club. I need to represent and show some pride in my performances. They don't do that. So I don't understand how you can suddenly expect Arteta to change that. You can't change a person's mentality to be winners. You just can't. They have to want it for themselves.
I agree.
That's good enough.
I 100% agree with what you're saying. So on that basis,
I'll take under the bus for no reason.
Okay, so on that basis, hold up. On that basis, how can any of you expect to get Champions League football?
I never said that, Lee.
No, I know you didn't, but he did.
We said it's Arsenal's expectations.
But that's Arsenal's having hope. It's not. I don't think they.
Where do you think? Sorry, Kesha. Kesh. Where do you think we're going to finish? What's your when we started the season? What was you? If you had to pick, where would you say Arsenal will finish this season?
I said we'll finish fifth because on the basis that the teams that finish in the top four, they've improved better than us and they finished last season ahead of us. So what's going to suddenly change by us just adding one good player? Because he's a quality player, but you add one quality player in Thomas Partey, and the fact that you said it's not Kroenke's fault, it's Arteta's fault. All right, cool. As a business, you just bought a good asset in Thomas Partey, You're not aiming to get Champions League with Thomas Partey, but you're not going to get that with just one player. You basically just wasted 45 mil there.
Well, you ain't, because you brought Gabriel. You've got Martinelli coming back. Yeah, you've got the best young coach in world football, according to the majority of Arsenal fans.
You're talking rubbish. Absolute rubbish. You know what? You don't let no one speak.
Sit here and listen to it. I won't say nothing. Go.
What you bring back Martinelli, you still not got that creative player who's going to create. Thomas Partey can't do it himself. He's not the person that makes the final pass.
Guys, but we're going around in circles a little bit here. What I'm going to say, not to defend Lee, I'm defending the point here. He's asking you your own personal expectations. So if you're saying fifth, Kish, that's cool. But if he finishes eighth, would you sack him?
No, because you have to take it with context.
Well, there you go. Thank you.
It's context, but it's not straight. It's not straight. Yeah. I finished eighth, so you get sacked.
Everything's context. Unai Emery got sacked after going to the Europa League final with Monreal, Koscielny, Jenkinson, Cech, Iwobi, Mkhitaryan, and Danny fucking Welbeck.
Lee, do you think Emery got sacked purely on results?
The following season, after losing 3 league games, which culminated in the last 7 or 8 games, including the Europa League embarrassment.
He was taking the piss out of his good evening. Like,
okay, yeah, but guess what? Yeah, but guess what? You're saying that, and I totally agree with you. Every single one of you, what you've said about Unai Emery is spot on. Yeah, guess what? He's still lost 1 game less in his last 26 than this guy.
What they don't follow us?
Terry, can I jump in here?
One sec, everyone. One sec. KJ, go on, bro.
I just want to, Lee. I get where you're coming from. When you're asking the guys where everyone wants to finish, and if he doesn't meet that, do you sack him? I think the reasons why you don't sack Mikel Arteta is depending on how you finished. So if you finished 5th, 1 point off top 4, and for whatever reason, maybe it's a bad VAR decision, or
You mean like Unai Emery then?
yeah. So if it's a bad VAR decision, or however you guys get this one lose out on top 4. Maybe the other teams are just better than you, innit? That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just better than you. I don't think missing out on top 4 would be a main reason to sack Arteta in that situation.
I totally agree.
Because Conte is clearly not giving him the full tools to get him to where he needs to be.
Okay.
Bro, there's 4 places. There's 4 places for 18. There's 4 places for 8 teams, yeah? Not all 8 can squeeze into 4. So 4 teams are going to be set, yeah? So,
Okay, so why did we sack Emery then?
One minute. Arteta's won 2 trophies, whether you count the Community Shield or not. He's won 2 trophies, right? He's won 2 trophies. Whether you count it or not, one. We don't your
It's a charity game. Come on,
at the end of the day, he's won the trophy. He's won a trophy. So shut your mouth and back your
It's
manager.
a charity game.
Shut your mouth and back your manager.
Because obviously he was being called out on the show earlier. Lee doesn't think Arteta's good enough.
Yeah.
Why is it wrong
From before he got the job, by the way. And
he had that opinion before he joined. Egal, why is it wrong to not think Arteta is good enough as an Arsenal fan?
Lee, I got a question for you.
No, answer my question, please.
No, I'm answering the question, but this is my point. Lee,
okay.
Did you expect Arsenal to beat Liverpool away?
Do I expect Arsenal to beat Liverpool away?
The game that we just had.
Okay,
did you expect us to win that game?
Hold up. Wait, because that's a double-ended question. Because okay, let me throw that back at you. Do you expect Leeds United, fresh up from the Championship, to go and score 3 and only lose in last minute by a penalty because Rodrigo, their striker, fouled their man? Do you expect? When was the last time we went to Man City and scored 5 like Leicester did?
Voice of
Thank you. When are we going to do that, bruv?
Voice of opinion. I asked you a question. Did you expect? Did you expect? I asked you a question. Did you expect? Voice of opinion. I asked you a question. Did you expect Arsenal to beat Liverpool? Yes or no?
Under this manager, the way that you lot have hyped him up. Hold up.
No. Cut the crap. Yes or no?
When we beat him, I've seen my man.
Yes or no? You asked me yes or no question. Yes or no?
Hold up. I expect this guy who's got the last
yes
manager.
Or no?
The last manager
yes or no? Voice of opinions. Answer the question. Stop talking around it.
Do you expect
You're
us
dancing. You're dancing. Answer the question.
You might actually
Come
understand.
On, mate. We're still never getting nothing.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Who is this guy? Does anyone know who this guy is?
Come on.
No, to be fair, Lee,
you were giving Aston Villa to slap 7 past Liverpool.
So the fact that you got more subscribers than him, does that make your
come on.
Nah, listen, no one's saying that.
That's the reason
why are you asking who this guy is? This guy is someone who's opinion. That's who this guy is.
Answer the question.
Why are you disrespecting? He's giving his opinion.
Hold up, sorry, hold up. Slow down. Didn't you quit social media and give the channel away? So let's just mind your neck.
I'm trying away from the profit. Why are you asking who this guy is?
You see what I'm saying?
A lot of Lee, like a hell of a lot.
Say something here. You gave your channel away because you didn't want to do social media.
Calm down a minute, Lee. I've muted it. Lee, you're on mute, bro. One sec. Lee, just answer the question. Lee, just answer the question for him. Did you expect to be
trick? What's saying who this guy? Could you trick? That's why.
Sonny, slow the aggression down, bro.
Chill.
I'm chilling, bro. Everyone's calling me out.
Let me ask you a question. Did you expect to be? I don't know why you're asking. It's obviously the problem is what Egal's doing. It's loaded, and I'm waiting for the loaded bit.
Of course it is.
What do you expect to beat Liverpool away at Anfield this season?
I expected us to go there and compete and not get fucking embarrassed like we did again.
There we go.
Yeah? Because this manager's apparently the second coming of fucking Pep, and he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. No matter what he does, he can't be criticised because we beat Man City, we beat Chelsea, we beat Liverpool in Community Shield. Oh, we've beaten Klopp 3 out of 4 times.
Did you expect him to win the FA Cup?
Did I expect Arsene Wenger to win the FA Cup?
Forget about Arsene Wenger. Did you expect him to win the FA Cup or not? Did you or not?
These people are off their fucking head. Why am I here?
I've been respectful.
Stop. I need you all.
I'm not going to say nothing.
These men are off their heads. The only one who's actually spoken any sense is Elite KJ, Meeks, and my man.
Egal, what's the point of your question? Because I'm getting to a point now I need to hit a point as I'm going to lose the will to live.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Egal, you've muted yourself.
Probably for the best.
He did not expect us to beat Liverpool. He did not expect us to beat Man City, but yet you're going to use that to beat Arteta with.
Did I
So
mention
that's my
that?
point.
Have I
Yeah,
mentioned
you
that?
have. You have in the past. I'm assuming that
Oh, so
you
in the
did
past.
that at the Leicester game. The Leicester game itself. You said, "I told you, we're going to lose."
Did
The
I
thing
say-
is,
hold
the
up,
thing
hold
is,
up.
the thing
Whoa,
is,
whoa, whoa,
the
whoa,
thing
whoa,
is,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
the thing is,
Leave
you
argument.
expect us. You expect us to lose to these teams.
Whoa,
You
whoa,
expect.
whoa,
Let me
whoa.
finish, guys.
If
Everyone's
you're
cutting me off. Let me
If you're
talk
going to
1 second. I
fucking
beg
quote
you.
me, quote
me-
me properly, you little
You
dick.
said.
Right? Shut up.
Don't-
If you're
don't
going to
cuss at me.
quote
Don't
me,
cuss at
quote
me.
me
Be
properly.
respectful, mate.
Because
Be
all the way,
respectful.
go and
How
watch
old
the
are you?
vote.
How old are you? How old are you? Be respectful, okay? No one's cussing
Be
here.
respectful.
I'm talking about football.
Who the fuck
I'm
are
talking
you,
about
bro? I
football.
don't even know who you are, and you're running your gums to me,
Look
yeah?
at this guy.
Who the
Look
fuck
at
are
this
you,
guy.
mate? But who the
Look
fuck
at this
are
guy.
you?
I
Look at
told
this
you
Put a
guy.
little dick
Yo,
up.
we're talking about
Who the fuck are
football.
you?
You don't know how to talk about
seriously,
football?
sorry, this is a
Cut.
shambles, bro.
If you can't talk about football, cut. If you can't talk about football, I'm talking about football. I'm not cussing.
Egal.
Stick to fucking ice hockey, you little cunt about fucking football. Don't, hey, listen, don't
Voice
fuck
of
me up.
opinion. Voice of
How many
opinion.
games you been to in your
Talk
fucking
about
life?
football,
Like,
mate.
don't
No,
talk to
that
me
doesn't
about
matter. That
football.
doesn't matter.
Fuck you, mate. Seriously,
Fuck
fuck
you
off.
now.
I'm not a fan, mate. I'm not
Who even is this geezer, bro? Who even is this guy? My man says she's a real one. My man thinks she's a real one. Terry, you're a geezer, bro.
Cut him off. Cut London. Cut London. Ask me what happened.
Let's be civil, man. Let's be
Egal.
Stick to ice hockey, bro.
To your point, I'll answer your
You
point.
see what he just said? You see what he just said? You see what he just
No
said?
one can hear any of you talking.
You're a
No,
clown.
because you're
Nobody can hear
you
you.
won't let me speak
So you-
to what I said. No, Terry.
Clown.
My
My
man's
point
there.
was he doesn't expect Arsenal to beat Man City. He doesn't expect us to beat Liverpool. He doesn't expect
Where
us to
did you
beat
hear me say that
And
then?
he criticizes all 3 losses.
Hold up.
Obviously,
If you're going to quote me,
if you're
He's
expecting
right.
us to
He's right.
criticize-
He's right to criticize, though. He's right to criticize.
if you're going to quote me, yeah, quote me properly. Go and
Okay.
watch my watch along. Yeah, go if you